Okay, hello, YouTube, and today we are looking at these videos because this was actually in the news, so I just thought that I'd give my opinion about it. It was in the news, so I just hey, why not? I just put my idea about it and what I actually think about it. Okay, so married police officer fired for sleeping with more than half of the department, some while on duty. Wow, that is very interesting. So you telling me this girl been getting her freak on the clock and still getting paid, and at the same time pleasing almost half, well, more than half of the men in the department. So I don't know if she's including women's in it too as well, but I guess she been busy. Um, to protect and to serve, I guess. That's the saying when it comes to police officers, to protect and serve. And in her case, I believe that she focused much more on the serving part instead of protecting. So, uh, I don't really know too much about this young lady, and I don't know how long she been in the force, and I don't know how long she been doing this. But the fact that she actually slept with more than half of the department, that is something to think about if you actually look into it a little bit deeper. So you're telling me, out of everybody in the department, who is aware that this woman been sleeping around with most of the men, and to be okay to sleep with her. So that's basically a bed that all the men, almost half of the men in the department already slept in it, and for you to be okay with sleeping in that same bed. Not only that, she is married. Okay, now what would her objective be to actually do something like that? To sleep with the people that you work with, people that you gotta see on a daily basis, and people that you have conversation with, which is kind of weird from my perspective. But hey, she go ahead and did it. Now my question is, do she have some type of disease? Does she have something that she's passing around? Because I don't know if it's just for the pleasure of sleeping around with random people or just people at the department. So, if she has some type of sexual disease, so you're telling me that all the men that she slept with at the office catches that disease, and all of those men will bring that disease back to their wife. If you look at it from that perspective, this is kind of scary. Let's just say that if she has HIV, now all the men that she slept with now currently has HIV, and their partner or whoever these men mess around with contain that same virus. Sometimes people gotta understand that just because you can do something doesn't mean that you have to do it. Just because you can stick your finger in something doesn't mean that you have to do it. Because the reality is sex settle. So why not? Humans. Human beings. We are so selfish to a point where we just do things just to do it. But may I say, ma'am, you is a hoe. She is a hoe. I would say this woman has no self-respect though. No self-respect, none whatsoever. And shame on these men too as well. because they have no self-respect for themselves and their wife. Literally, no self-respect for yourself and your wife. And reality is, I wonder how many broken relationship, broken relationship, destroying homes, children separated from mom and dad, because this young lady here decided to sleep with more than half of the department. So yes, talking about going on a rampage, fucking up family, disrupting home. Children get taken out of home. Some decided to go live by themselves because cheating, slept with her, and not only that, if she had any type of disease, now you gotta think about that too because you bring that shit home. So yeah, I guess you can look at it from that perspective. So yeah, so I guess you can say one bad apple can actually fuck up the whole rest of the bucket. I guess you can look at it from that perspective. One bad apple fucked up everything else. Just like one bad apple, uh, Joy Floyd, one bad apple fucked up everything that department has worked toward to build that relationship with the public. And you had one dumbass who come around and fucked up the whole thing. I guess I guess that's just how it is. But for this one, I'm holding the man accountable though. For this one, man, I hold you accountable because we ex- we expect you to do better. We expect you to have better standard for yourself. Literally, we expect better. Just because she's willing to openly, freely give it to you doesn't mean that you have to accept it. Because that's the same thing of going to the street or a homeless girl and she will give it for free. You don't even gotta put too much thought on it, and she will give it to you for free. So the standard for these men are low. Literally, shame on yourself as men to allow yourself to bring drama and disruption in your own home by just being one of the guys who slept with her. Yeah, but I would say shame on the guys. Shame on all the men that she slept with. Because you are a man. We hold you up to a higher standard. We expect you to be the one in charge. The expectation is for you to lead and be an example. But hey, I guess you were too busy trying to get your dick wet. Instead of using your brain to think, use your dick to think. And that shit did not get you anywhere. Besides just 30-minute good times. That's it. A 30-minute good times, and then you'll regret this shit for the rest of your life. Why? Because you destroyed your own home for 30-minute good times. You decided to destroy your own home for a 30-minute good times. Literally. 30 fucking minute good time. Now that you can't even see your fucking kids no more. You literally destroyed your own home for a 30-minute good time. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Literally. Shit, and she ain't even that cute, honestly. Give her a 6. But hey, it was free pussy, right? Yep. But hey, these are just my thoughts.